you a little. This is the exfoliate. Hello everyone. So today I have a pretty exciting video for you. I will be unboxing some Erno Laszlo products. But not only that, this is Marilyn Monroe's skincare routine right here in this box. Erno Laszlo is a famous dermatologist who works with many stars, many stars. He also has old Hollywood roots. So dating way back to 1927. That's pretty long ago. He's worked with Audrey Hepburn. He's worked with Greta Garbo, Katharine Hepburn, and of course Marilyn Monroe and Grace Kelly. So I also have here, I will not only be doing the unboxing, but I'll also be taking you through the steps of her prescription skincare routine, which I have right here on my computer. Her prescription was prescribed directly from Erno Laszlo. So this is very exciting. I can't wait to do this with you guys. So this video will have a part 2 because I'll be doing this with you today, and then I will test out her routine for a week, and then I will come back and make another video and tell you all about it. So let's get started with this one. First, we will do the unboxing. Okay. First is the Formula 39 Repair Cream. The Hydrate and Nourish Active Felidol, I think that's how you would pronounce it, Felidol. So the Active Felidol, the Active Felidol Intensive Cream. Here. And then there's like a little pouch of things, or a bag of things. We'll go through that. Exfoliate and Detox Light Controlling Lotion. This is here. Let me just move this over so that I can put some of these products up there. The Felidol Pre-Cleansing Oil. That's this. The Felidol Cleansing Bar. Right here. And I will also open these up too as I go through her routine. And then we have the Shake It Tinted Treatment. And this here, guys, is a limited edition. They stopped making it and then they put it out again, but it's going to be only for a limited time. There's a seal on the top. And I think that's, and a Fresh Skin with All Day Moisture sample. I think this is just a sample they threw in there. This is not part of her routine. Okay, and let's get started with her routine. So I'm going to open up the products and show you in the order that she would have used them. So the instructions for her skincare routine from March 17th, 1959, and it was to Mrs. Marilyn Monroe Miller. So this is when she was married to Arthur Miller. In the morning, she would wash her face and neck in warm water with Active Felidol soap in the following manner. So she would fill a basin with warm water, wet her face and neck, and rub on soap, making a lather. Then she would make a separate lather in hands and rub well into skin and rinse thoroughly in the same soapy water and dry with a towel. So I believe that would have been this, the cleansing soap bar. Right? Yes. So it would have been this. So let's open this up. Got it open. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Kind of like an old Vogue picture here. Oh wait, this is what I'm reading off to you guys right now, her prescription, and tells you the directions on how to use it. And then this is the packaging. And again, it has her prescription here as well. That's awesome. Let me just open this. I don't really want to touch it with everything going on, but I want to give it a smell and see if I can at least get it open to the point where you can see what the bar looks like. Okay, so that's what the bar looks like. Now I want to give it a smell. It smells really good, actually. It smells really good. Like, kind of like an older, like, scent. Like something you would have smelled like from back then, like the 50s. So, that's that one. After that, she would apply well-shaken normalizer, shake it on entire face except around the eyes with a large piece of cotton saturated to the dripping point. Then she would blot it off with tissues immediately. So that would be this one here. So this is the limited edition. They don't always have this available. It's available right now, but it's only going to be for a limited time. So let's open this up. And this is what it looks like. And it definitely needs to be shaken up. So you would shake it before use. Then she would apply silicone under eyes only in tiny dots, spreading it gently over the surface. I don't think I have silicone. Yeah, no, I don't have silicone. I think that some of these products are discontinued, so they don't make them anymore, so you can't buy them. But I do have what was available of her skin routine. After she would add the silicone, she would blot off with tissues, dab duo face powder. I don't have that either, but I guess you can just use any kind of face powder. So I just used the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm sure you can use that with it. And then you would apply an entire face. You would apply the powder all over your entire face and neck, and after 1 minute, you would brush it off with a large piece of cotton. And that was just her morning routine. And then her evening, before dressing, she would follow the instructions for the morning, so the same instructions. And then on formal occasions, she would, after blotting off the normalizer, to shake it. So after blotting off this, she would apply Fellatone on top of it, which I don't have that one. That's the one that's discontinued. On top of it on the entire face, and also under the eyes, on the neck, and blot it off with tissues. She would apply the Duo Phase face powder, which again, I don't have that either, but you can probably just use any kind of powder. And then the evening before retiring, so before she went to bed, she would apply the active Fellatol. So she would apply the active Fellatol oil, which is this right here. This is the oil. I kind of want to smell it for some reason. Let me smell what it smells like. It doesn't really have a smell. It kind of smells like the soap. It kind of smells like the soap. So she would apply this on her entire face, lips, neck, with a large piece of cotton saturated to the dripping point. Then she would wash it off immediately, and according to the instructions for the morning, after drying, she would apply the active Fellatol cream, which is this right here. I hope I'm saying Fellatol right. I hope it's Fellatol. Otherwise, or is it Fellatol? It might be Fellatol, but I'm calling it Fellatol. Finally got it open. Oh, so inside it comes with a, let me put these down here, it comes with a little, I don't know what you would call it, like a little spoon type thing. And this is what it looks like here. Let's open it. Oh, there's a thing I was going to try to smell it. There's a thing there. Then that's the top of it. It has a nice little pull tab. You can just pull it right off. It all has like the same kind of smell. And there it is there. So she would put the active Fellatol cream on the entire face, lips, neck, and then she would wash the cream off immediately with a large piece of cotton saturated to the dripping point with well shaken controlling lotion. The controlling lotion is right here. So that's this. So she would just shake this up, and she would add this. She would add this all over her face, except for around the eyes and on lips. She wouldn't put it on her lips either. It was well shaken, controlling lotion, except around the eyes and on lips, where you shall blot cream off with tissues. Dry face and neck with towel. Reapply on nose and chin with another saturated large piece of cotton, covering thickly, and let dry overnight. And that's it. So that's basically her whole skincare routine in order. Down below on her prescription, it just has like a I guess for her skin, she couldn't eat any kind of nuts, chocolate, olives, oysters, and clams. So I'm going to try to follow that as well when I do this whole skincare routine. I'm going to try to follow her dietary thing down there, but I mean, I can stay away from, you know, oysters and clams, no problem, because I don't eat them. I don't really care for them. I don't care for seafood. I don't care for any kind of that stuff. But the chocolate and the nuts, I kind of, you know, I live off the chocolate. But I do have one more product that it actually does not have it in her skincare routine, but I know that she actually really loved the Formula 3-9 cream, and this Erno Laszlo actually created for her. She had gallbladder surgery done that left a pretty nasty scar on her stomach. Back then they would just slice you open. They didn't do the micro slicing like they do now. And she absolutely just loved this stuff. So let's give that a open. Comes in this nice little box. Oh, sorry, I had it upside down. It comes in this nice little box. You can just pull it off. And there it is. This is actually in glass, I think. Yeah, it's glass. The rest is just plastic. And then again, it comes with a little pull tab. You can just pull. And there you go. This kind of smells like it smells like, I don't know, almost like cake batter. Probably because I'm hungry, but that's what it kind of smells like to me anyway. Somebody else might smell it and be like, what are you talking about? But, so yeah, there you are. That's her skincare routine in order. Like I said, I'm going to try this out starting Monday for a full week, and then I am going to come back and tell you all about it. I'm very excited to be doing this. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click that little bell icon to stay up to date of when I post new videos. Okay guys, bye!